Happy Pride! No, but it's Pride Month. Come on, toast with me.
Hi, Papa. I'm making you this video of us. We're practicing for the Trans March. Trans powers, activate! What do we want? Trans rights! When do we want them? Now! What do we want? Trans rights! When do we want them? Now! Bubble mode! What do we want? Trans rights! When do we want them? Bubble now! What do we want? Trans rights! When do we want them? Bubble now! Hey, wait up! Bye, Papa. Hope you like it.
When I began to wonder if I was trans, I'd already been with Drew for well over a decade. I think I might be trans.
You're figuring this out now?
What do you mean?
I mean, I have known quite some time.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying I know you better. Let's just say I'm not surprised.
And you're okay?
Yeah.
And you're still going to be attracted to me?
I cannot guarantee anything, but I am attracted to you as a person, and you identifying as a boy. I don't think it's going to change anything.
I'm scared.
Yeah. These are hard stuff.
I'm just gonna wear male things and see where this goes.
But you're still attracted to me, yeah?
Me attracted to you. Drew. Totally.
Then, congratulations, doing hard stuff.
I also need to change my name, and I have no idea what to pick.
You know the name, it runs by the family. It's George.
I am so not a George.
Yeah. How about Magnum?
I'm being serious.
Me too. Come on, you're gonna be Magnum, and we can get 2 dogs and name them Zeus and Apollo.
I will mull it over some more.
Yeah, you're not a George, okay? A Gabor, maybe, but not a George.
Okay, you are very little help.
Okay, but I still have Magnum. What? You would look great with the mustache, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Come on, tough guy. Let's start something you cannot finish.
My whole life, I have been awkward. I mean, I just never got used to life with other humans. And maybe it was my transness, or maybe I'm just that way. Gender transitioning when I had little kids already was just the next level of awkward. I mean, I'm just leveling up over here, no big deal. And so this guy, Tyler, so lucky to have another trans guy in my life to talk to who's already ahead of me on this journey. Thank you so much for coming. I know, I'm sorry. I am always calling you when I'm freaking out.
Oh my gosh, we've all been there. It's no problem.
Oh, and thank you for telling me about Ho's team.
Nice cut. Daniel? Is that Daniel?
It's Dan.
Looking good, Dan. So, how's Drew taking it?
He's great. I mean, I feel a little bit bad because it's now people see us as this gay couple, and it's kind of like a double whammy for him. So it's it's not just me coming out. I'm kind of outing him as bi to everyone.
Well, that must be a little awkward, but I mean, he's good people. You're solid, right?
Yeah. I think he figured it out before I did, even, like, with the stuff that we talked about spirituality over the years, like what is male energy, why is female energy always seen as receptive. Anyway, so gender had always been up for me, and I think he figured it out a while ago, just didn't want to push me.
That is huge.
Yeah. And
And
I am planning on coming out to my folks in Nova Scotia.
that's amazing. That's exciting.
Yeah, I'm freaking out.
I mean, it's a bit awkward. You never know how they're going to react. My partner's family is still misgendering him after 10 years.
Oh my God.
I mean, for him, he just lets it go. But for me, it bugs the hell out of me.
But I look at you and your amazing family, and I just wish that...
I mean, it wasn't immediate.
Yeah, but I hope my parents can march with me in the trans march. Your parents are awesome.
It took them a process. They had to get used to it as well.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like everybody I come out to is going through their own version of my transition, like separately and on their own timeline. Like, they're grieving, but I'm not dead.
I know, it's so hard. It's like they've lost something, but you haven't gone anywhere.
And I mean, they're not losing anything. They're just losing this image of me that's never fully who I am. And they're gaining something too. They get to know who I really am now.
Yeah, I mean, their reactions are really about them, not about you.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Anyway, thank you so much for coming to have tea with me. Like, not the tea, but like the tea that you drink.
So is this a TT?
Well, okay. I mean, I am considering starting testosterone.
So this is totally a TT. This is so exciting. I remember exactly what I was feeling at the time. You know, just trying to figure out whether I was ready to go on. What are you feeling?
Oh, I don't know. I'm mostly sure, but not completely sure that I want everything that goes along with it. Like, my face will change.
It's true.
And do I really want hair on my arms? I don't know.
It's a lot to process. I mean, I remember wondering, you know, how I was going to manage looking different from my identical twin. And boy, she had a lot to say about that.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I'm not sure if tea is the right thing for me. Like, I know I need top surgery. I've known that for a long time. My boobs have just never been a part of my body. But then there's the years of waiting for the surgery.
And the medical gatekeepers, they often want people to be on hormones for years before they can even access surgery.
2 years. 2 years on the waiting list to see if I even am approved for the surgery. And like 2 years seems like forever, whereas T-shots are something I could start now. I'm not sure.
I mean, Dan, you don't have to rush. You could always use the tea cream.
Cream?
Yeah, the tea cream. Like, just dab a little behind your ears like it's perfume and let it build up in your system and see what happens.
I did not know that.
And then, of course, some people never go on hormones at all. They go straight to surgery, but then you do have to pay for it by yourself.
I don't have $10,000 just lying around.
Well, if it becomes really urgent and you can't wait, we'll just have a fundraiser like we used to before it was covered.
I don't know. Like, trying tea just seems more doable to me. And I mean, now that I'm thinking about it, I realize that if my doctor doesn't prescribe tea, then I'll be devastated.
Sounds like you have your answer.
I think I do. Thanks, Tyler.
Here we fucking go again. This is the guy who won't let me into my bar because I'm too female for him. I've been in this bar for 30 years.
Hey, miss, your ID says female.
Yeah, well, I still have a dick, asshole. You want to see? Are you going to let me
You
in?
cannot film this, okay?
This is what a transphobic ageist looks like.
You are drunk and you are an asshole.
This is Pride Week. I just want to celebrate. I just want to have a party. I don't need this shit. Just let me in.
How about I not let you in, not because you are a woman, just because you are a dick?
Yeah, my phone.
Gorgeous. and good night. May your dreams all be sweet ones. Go to sleep now, little one, 'cause it's time to go to sleep.
Mama, Mama.
It's okay. It's okay, Blair. You're okay.
I never want you to leave me, Mama.
Are you kidding? I'm not going anywhere. Even when you're a teenager, I'll still be here. Even when I'm not cool and you don't want me around, I'll still be here bugging you.
I never want you to leave me, Mama. Sorry.
It's okay. You can call me Mama. Mama's still in here.
No, Mama gone. But I got the best papa in the whole world.
Go to sleep and good night. May your dreams all be sweet ones. Go to sleep now, little one, 'cause it's time to go to sleep.
When I walk through the bathhouse doors with Bob, I half expect him to stop me. Even though my ID says male, I half expect him to burst into the room if the sounds I'm making are too high-pitched. To say, is there someone in here that isn't male? I've actually thought about that in the middle of sex. But luckily, Bob took my mind off things.
We still have those days, eh? You and I? When the task of doing what needs doing is a huge effort. When those needling moments are so deflating. When I'm heart weary, every unkind word is excruciating. We used to fantasize, didn't we? About going to the roof of a building and surrendering to gravity. The idea of escaping from a world that feels hateful is a relief for a moment.
I've seen my share of hate, but this cyberbullying is something else altogether.
Imagining falling from those heights, sinking into the ground, like Neo in the Matrix. The pain of every bone breaking at once. The silence, the freedom, the heartbreak. No, that comes later.
I don't know, honey. Honestly, I'm one hateful, crappy day away from tapping out sometimes. That's what the booze is all about. It's self-medicating, right? It's not like there's a lot of options. It's not like Rexall. I just need something to take the edge off of society's reaction to my transness. That's what fucks up my sobriety.
Knowing that Drew, Blair, Iris would need us and we wouldn't be there. Perhaps watching them suffer from the other side of the mirror, unable to hold them. This is our Hamlet moment. Is our Hamlet moment. Yours, 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 and mine, and mine, and mine.
But what if we don't win, Tyler?
But we both know we won't jump. It's just a fantasy of escaping from the ugliness and the pain. But if we exert great effort of focus, the comments and the glares and the threatening posturing are always overpowered by the unconditionality of the love we are given. And no matter what gender this body performs, I still get around in it. There is always more love than hate to be had. Still tempting to run away. Go to the forest. Wear a plaid shirt and chop wood. Okay, snuggle in, Blair. Let's record this. You got the
ready.
voice memo ready? Okay. So record it for later.
When your voice is deep and manly.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. But I have to warn you, getting a prescription for testosterone while you're in the middle of transition is super awkward. I mean, warning, awkward times ahead.
Oh, here we are just marinating in the awkward.
Oh my god, I remember I had this exchange happen when I was first on T. I was at the pharmacy and they actually called the government. They were referring to me by my old name. They kept calling me Miss and her. And basically, it was just the most awkward exchange ever. When I got home, I decided I was going to call and complain. You know, not for me, because I could take it, but for all other people. I mean, they should know how to deal with this at the pharmacy.
Hello?
Hello, can I please speak to the manager?
Why?
Because I have a complaint for the manager.
Who are you?
I'm Tyler. I'm a customer. Who am I speaking to?
Why do you want to know my name?
Because we're polite Canadians, and I'd like to know who I'm talking to.
Why do you want the manager?
Because I keep getting misgendered at the pharmacy, and I'd like to talk to the manager about it. Are they around?
No.
Well, when can I come and talk to the manager?
Tomorrow or the next day?
Okay.
Okay, goodbye.
I mean, maybe he wasn't a staff person at all. Maybe he was like a criminal caught in the act.
Oh, yeah, like Dave Foley's character in The Wrong Guy, when he says his name is Enema Bag Jones, because that's all he can think about when he's looking around the hospital room. Maybe, in reality, it went something like this.
Everybody! On the floor! I'm gonna rob this place of this testosterone! Because people using it are very, very sketchy! Don't you know? Oh, antibiotics! Yes! Vitamin C! Nope. Painkillers. Yes! Tampons! Not anymore! What should I do?
Maybe you should pick it up.
Thanks, kid! Hello?
Hello, may I please speak with the manager?
It's the cops! It's the cops! It's the cops! They can see me through the camera! Why?
Because I have a complaint and I need to speak to the manager.
That's some bogus shit! No one ever calls to talk about this stuff. All they do is yell and throw a tantrum. They're closing in. There's a laser pointing at my head. Is it the cops? Who are you?
I'm Tyler. I'm a customer. Who am I speaking to?
Holy fuck! They're onto me! Nobody move!
Why don't you play cool?
Why do you want to know my name?
Because we are polite Canadians, and I'd like to know who I'm talking to.
My name is Allergy Relief Diapers? God damn it! Acne Cream Suppository Applicator? Fuck me! Sorry, kid. Why do you want to talk to the manager? Good one.
Because I keep getting misgendered at the pharmacy, and I'd like to speak to the manager about it. Are they around?
Are you the manager? Are you the manager? Are you the manager? Who is the manager?
No.
No.
Well, when can I speak to the manager about it?
I don't want them to come here. Not now. Tomorrow or the next day. It's a SWAT team breaking down the door. Evasive maneuver. Evasive maneuver.
Okay.
Okay, goodbye.
You forgot your bag!
You basically have to hold hands with the awkward.
Yup, story of my life.
Maybe even embrace the awkward.
Oh my gosh, yes. I had this customer in the store today who burst into tears when she found out that I was trans. She had seen me as this nurturing mom, and when I told her that I was a papa, she just couldn't reconcile it. I basically held her while she cried.
That has everything to do with her assumptions about gender and gender identity. It's like she's got this idea of what a nurturing mother is supposed to be, and she can't reconcile that with an understanding of what male is.
Intellectually, I know that. It's so jarring when you come across it in real life. And after all that, she didn't even buy anything.
Shocker.
Blair, I need to talk to you, please. Now, please. You know what we say? People are
More important than things.
Thank you. So, you know, I've been writing plays.
Give me strength, give me grit. Otherwise, I'm not legit.
And I've been going to a group to talk about how maybe I'm more of a boy on the inside.
Your transgender group, what's that?
So, I've decided that I'd like you to call me Papa, because I feel like I'm more of a papa than a mom.
I'm so proud of my big manly papa.
Blair is a wise, deep, old soul. She is way ahead of her time.
Happy Pride Month! Love, I had so much fun last night. Oh my God.